Welcome to Dig the Game, and this is the baking disaster. Is that what we're calling it? So this is going to be a fun challenge. So the family all are doing sugar cookies, and we're going to have a little vote on who had the best tasting, and then we're also taking our sugar cookies and we're making them look like ourselves. So I have this weird breakout right here, so I'm probably going to do some sprinkles or something, or try to have a little bit of fun with it. But the whole family's going to be involved. So what we have in front of you are all of our ingredients, everything that we've prepared, and we're going to do all the mixing and preparations all out here on the table. And Meg and Logan both have to do their preparations before, where Ella and I just get it together, pop it in the oven, and bake it. So we'll see how this challenge goes. I am not very optimistic about my outcome, but I think we're going to enjoy eating all the cookies. So let's get things going.
Got my recipe, and we can do this. Let's start. Okay, I already got my recipe.
Are you getting
Is this okay to use?
That's flour.
Okay.
Yes, I used it previously.
Please don't explode. You know that's a good idea. You know. Salt. Just any salt, I guess.
You need salt?
Am I blind or okay?
Yes, you're blind.
Even with these, I am blind.
Salt. Be careful though. Ooh, soft as butter. All right. That's a little more soft than I wanted, but that'll be okay.
All right, starting.
Listen, I am going to win. You're spilling it all over the place.
Right.
Have you ever stirred anything before?
Not like I'm not that good at stirring powder.
I mean, I'm a little worried because I'm gonna win, and that's not. I can't. I'm sorry. I love you. No.
Is this mix? I'll just go for it. Cane sugar, powdered sugar.
What do you? Cane sugar is the same as regular sugar.
Alright. I mean, I guess that's where sugar comes from. I guessed.
Half a cup of veggie oil. Whoa, Logan.
Holy crap! How much sugar is in here? This is a quarter cup, right?
Yeah. Oh, sugar cookies.
Sugar cookies.
Don't question.
Everyone is
anything.
watching for Logan.
Exactly. That's about. I know this is dumb.
Whew. That is some strong. I'm gonna win.
There we go. Whoa. Are you sure there's not supposed to be any liquid in here?
Isn't this supposed to be your recipe?
I know. Yikes.
Mixing in my last dry ingredients into my flour before I mix it in with my wet. And then after I mix that together, that's when I'm gonna pop it in the refrigerator. All natural. Alright. I think everything is mixed in well enough. Just gonna do a little at a time so that everything gets mixed well and it doesn't kill my arm when I go to mix everything. Because I am not as strong as my husband. Ooh, I'm pulling a Logan. And yes, I still do ask him to open jars of pickles for me. Oops. That's on me.
That was a nightmare. There are eggs.
Yes, we do have eggs. What were you expecting when you opened the carton? Did you think there would be a chicken in there?
You never know.
I mean...
What do you mean we're all the cleaning crew you need?
Did you just volunteer?
Yes.
So for everyone watching, we all got to pick our recipes, and that's why mine looks different than Logan's. We're not all making the same sugar cookie.
Just gonna add. And oh no, the mixer again.
Mine is done. I'm just going to cover it, put it in the refrigerator for an hour, and then I'm gonna have to take it out and roll it. And that's gonna be fun.
And now we mix. Yeah, I just added a little bit of sugar to this one, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Finally done. It's a little bit not the opposite of wet, but alright, so I'll admit the recipe was kind of last minute, so maybe if I planned a little bit, it would have turned into mixer nightmare. Personally, I like me a really good chewy sugar cookie. Yeah, that mixer, a little bit of a problem. Like, it was just getting powder everywhere.
Okay, so to be fair, I told everyone multiple times preparing for this challenge that we were going to do, they needed to select their recipe ahead of time. I've lost count of how many times I told them to do this. I, on the other hand, knew right away what one I wanted to do. You know those wonderfully soft cookies that you can get in the grocery store that everyone loves? Found a knockoff recipe. I know that I am the least talented in my family when it comes to artistic. I don't plan on winning anything in the aesthetics. However, I think I have everyone with taste. I did a poll at work, made sure everyone loved the soft, wonderfully crumbly cookies that I'm going to make, and I was told they get the leftovers. I plan on winning by taste, not by how my cookie looks in the end, because it's going to be a nightmare. Unlike Logan, who had a little bit of trouble with his blending, have used the blender in the past and knew what I was doing. Texture, taste, I've got. Logan's gonna have some issues. That's why I'm gonna win. Because ours needed to be chilled. We need a good, cool recipe with the butter hardening in order to be able to roll out our cookies and then take a cookie cutter and get our shapes. We're not like those drop cookie people.
Alright, here we go. I have an idea. I'm going to go a little bit outside the box on mine because I think I could step it up a little bit and maybe win. Because my wife's been talking a big game about how hers is going to taste so much better. I found the easiest, stupidest, simplest recipe I could possibly find so I don't screw it up. But
I think mine's
so a quarter cup, 3 of them.
I'm taking your butter bowl.
Genius! Hold on. I gotta pour the flour into here.
I intentionally didn't do that.
Oh, you're trying to cripple the competition, eh?
I thought it would be more fun watching you not spill it all over the place. I said that out of love, honey.
No, it's gonna get spilled, trust me.
Oh boy.
How the heck do you open these?
Would you like a pair of scissors?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna manhandle this thing and I'm gonna get it open. Oh.
Oh.
Good save.
I'm still not, but ruh-roh.
You know, you're doing it the hard way.
Alright. So I'm gonna be really careful about certain measurements. In other ones, I'm gonna ad-lib a little. I heard that. Quarter.
Meg,
Yes.
do you know where those like soft spatula things are? The things that you mix with?
3?
eggs can spread out a little bit more so that you're not hitting each other.
So I've gotten the one ingredient done.
It smells so good.
One. Two. We're baking now. I don't know what the difference is, and I intend to ask my wife after the competition because she won't tell me now. The difference between baking soda and baking powder.
Mine smells really good.
All right, time for the butter. I think. Preheat oven. Go turn it. Hold on. Preheat the oven. All right, so these are my dry ingredients. So now, sugar, butter, large bowl. Okay, all right. So the sugar and butter need to go in first. How much sugar? Okay.
Okay.
3 is 1 cup.
Where's the little tray thing? I'm using the blue one because it's blue.
I'm going to soften my butter. But that's okay.
Oh, I can see what you're doing wrong.
Everybody can see what you're doing wrong.
I can't.
It's really not how you do that, but okay.
It works.
I mean, yes.
That is softened butter there. Okay, a little over softened, but still gonna work.
That's what you did wrong. Just so you know.
You know what? I have a method.
That's very crumbly.
Yeah. I feel like I might need more butter. Can I add water to this?
We won't let you set the house on fire.
I have a lot of fire extinguishers. We're
I
good.
was gonna say, your dad's a fireman. The very least that will happen is their...
Job secure.
Yes.
My plan right here is to make a cookie.
Okay,
hopefully-
sugar. What's the winning cookie egg? This one, right here. It's gonna do it. Just secured the win.
That's what the thing said to
Teaspoon.
do. Also old-fashioned.
That's
Teaspoon.
not old-fashioned.
All right, there's a
Very
half. Okay.
It's less crumbly.
You're going over there.
It's about to disasterize. All right, so this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is a teaspoon, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I was just really hoping I wasn't putting a tablespoon in there. It's TSP. TSP is tablespoon.
Just making sure.
Or teaspoon.
Oh.
Then I'm supposed to add this stuff
You're shooting cookie crumbs.
in. The next stuff we have to. It does look a little dry, but it's going to taste delicious.
How are your breadcrumbs?
You know what? Put that in there. I haven't had a walnut in so long.
Well, then the question is it with the walnut still in the casing or the walnut once it's been
Exactly.
cracked?
I'm just going to go with this.
Oh boy.
It's a bit big. This is very intricate. If you look at a human head, it's a head.
I'm not making
Eyeballs.
burger patty. So 2 inches apart. That's 2 inches, right?
Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I'm making the shape of the face with the eyeballs. Those are eyeballs. And now I'm going to move on to the lips. Or no, the nose. Mine probably smells better.
No, it doesn't. Mine smells better.
Mine smells like a cheesecake.
How does your sugar cookie smell like a cheesecake?
Science fact.
Science fact? Mm-hmm. All right. So I have varying sizes. Time for these to go into the oven.
All right.
The other ones I'm just making are smaller things. Okay. This one is the only one I'm going to spend a little time on. Crumbs over there.
Eyes on it.
Not compare to mine. Here's the hair. Okay.
Taking out my baby girl.
I think I added a bit too much water.
You're not wrong.
Now for the tester cookies. Don't add water to recipes that don't call for water. Oh, that looks hairy.
Because that would kind of suck.
I think I have a whole nother cookie just on my hands.
All right, taking them out. Here we go. Look soft. They look crumbly, little golden. Yeah, here we go. Hard on me. I have a plan. All right, so my cookie's poofed up a little bit, so I'm gonna do something. Be right back. All right, here we go. See if this works. Yeah! Nice round cookies. There. All done.
Hey, Toby.
Well, my mix was a little dry, which, you know, is what I saw Logan doing, but I thought it turned out good once I started forming them into little balls that were supposed to be the size of walnuts, but I don't know how big a walnut is. I used a glass to smush them down into more of a cookie shape, so I'm confident that my cookies are going to taste really, really good. I did adjust my recipe just a little bit, and maybe that threw things off, but it wasn't a lot. So all I did was I put more sugar in mine because I thought I'll edge out the competition with a little extra sugar. When I was mixing the wet ingredients, I didn't think I had any issues. It was only after I put in the dry ingredients where I started to notice it a little, yeah.
How'd you feel like your game plan went?
Game plan went great. I think in the end it came out good. I am curious though if I got an eggshell in there when I was mixing.
Okay, so I think my cookie had a bit of trouble with the sticky side, but honestly, my cookie might taste good because there was vanilla extract in there, a lot of sugar. It was a very easy recipe, and I think I'm here for the win. And honestly, I'm kind of scared to eat Dad's cookie because I saw how he was pressing it down with that glass, and I thought it was a bit uncooked. But my cookie, I was the only one who actually shaped it and decorated it, so I think my cookie is here for the win. I was very happy with what I was mixing in. I was very happy with the decorating. I do not think there was any problems with my cookie. I know Meg's not very good at decorating. Logan, he is very artistic, so I think I'm gonna sort of bump shoulders with him doing all that decorating, but I think my cookie is gonna win because it's fabulous. I mean, it's amazing. It's like the suspenseful part in a TV show. We should add some intense music onto this. Hardest not to cry in the cookie.
Oh wow, look at that.
I don't think they're cooked. Make sure the camera gets how squishy these are.
Alright, these bagels are done freezing.
You froze yours?
Uh,
Were you supposed to freeze yours?
no, just cooling. It's very cold, okay? How rough is it? It's the consistency of ice cream. But I'm not that nervous now that I see that it kind of is for you as well.
It is a little. It's a lot chilled, but that's okay. Whoop.
Alright. And bam. Grainy. I am so sorry. I'll just shape mine. Who needs tools? Tools are overrated.
So for those of you watching, I actually put a little bit of flour on the rolling pin to make sure that my dough didn't stick to the rolling pin.
Yeah, don't
That's-
be like me. Baker's tip, don't be like me. It actually got soft. This is actually turning out well. My confidence gone back.
I love that now all of a sudden you're like, hey,
This
this isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
It's edible.
It is? Well, I hope so.
Alright, so.
Getting them all the same
Gonna flatten it
thickness
out a
is
little
not
bit.
going to be easy. Okay, so I'm allergic to everything, and just about everything in these recipes will kill me if I eat it. So essentially, I just get to sit back and watch everyone else eat the cookies and gauge by their responses if they're good or not. Which, you know, is good for me because I don't have to do it, but everyone else will let us know how they taste.
A little bit downwards. And I might just get a butter knife. Maybe cut a bit off. Oh, it's sticky. It's getting sticky now that it's getting warmer. I have a fairly strong jawline.
Why is it that all the dough around it comes up so much better than the actual cookie? Work smarter, not harder.
I mean, I don't need to get perfect anatomy. Just think that, Logan.
Did you just talk about yourself in the third
Yes.
person?
Yes. I am so sorry. Well, I needed just a little bit of flour, you know, just to cover my hands because this is getting a bit sticky. And I made Flour Mountain to take good shape, and I can start applying the har.
Meg? What?
Here.
Oh boy. It's going okay. They're not really a circle shape.
Are you doubting yourself?
Not even a little.
Well, that's good.
I already said I wasn't gonna win the actual competition for how they look. So I'm going for taste.
Well, they look like good circles to me.
Yes, but I still have to decorate it and have them look like me. And I don't think that's gonna happen.
I hope this isn't going to turn out like bread when I make these like indentations in the dough. And my eyes are really big.
Let's just
They're
say
really angry.
I'm not worried about losing my spot as head cook in the family.
These glasses are going to be an issue.
This is where it loses its shape. Thank you.
Thanks for the necessary sound effects.
Okay.
They are cooling. Look at this beautiful face.
A little bit extra just to flex on all of you.
Oh boy.
That's flexing.
Although that does look a bit scary. Alright, cookies are done. And now let's place them on. And I decided to do a little bit extra and made our dog. Just gotta hope for the best. Oh. Poor Sophie looks like a balloon. Well, let's leave it to cool.
Okay. I am the last person to actually be able to bake their cookies. So, here we go. Good. All right. Okay, gonna take my cookies out now. So if you get your nose back. Okay. These are perfect. All right, I'm just going to set them over here. We're going to let them cool for a few minutes and then I'll put them on the cooling rack.
So this was a long road getting here, but we finally got here. We finally got to the decorating portion of this episode. So we're giving ourselves 20 minutes, which is going to start here in a few seconds, to get them finished. And if you run out of time before the 20 minutes is up, you're done. So this is decorating, and we will show you what they all look like as soon as we're done. We'll see you in 20. Go.
Alright everyone, the time is up and it's time to reveal all of our amazing cookies. And first up we have mine. So yeah, evident by the first part, I'm not the best baker, but I feel like I made the cookie very well. You know, as a little bit of an artist.
Wait till you check out this masterpiece. Yeah, I used Cocoa Krispies for the hair, and I made my own piping bags, so I got a little bit more detail, and that looks like me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And yours actually has a nose.
All right, so I already said I was going for flavor, not for aesthetics, but why are you saying, oh no? At least I have almost the right color hair.
Now, last but certainly not least, my cookie. I had a bit of trouble baking it, but I think I really came.
This is the blind taste test. I have no idea if I'm looking at the camera or not, and this is really tight on my head. So, they are going to hand me a cookie, and it's going to be a random cookie, so I won't know whose cookie they're handing me. And then I'm going to give it a score, and Meg is going to write down my score next to the person's cookie that I got. And they're all distinct enough, we should be able to tell. All right, first cookie.
Right here.
All right,
Take a bite. Take it from your dad.
it's not bad. Pretty sweet. 6 out of 10. Next cookie. Okay. That. It was sweet.
At least.
Very crumbly. 5. If it weren't for the frosting, that would have been really rough. All right.
Next one.
Yikes.
Ella, take the cookie. Oh.
I mean, that one's pretty good too. 7.
Okay, are you ready for the last cookie?
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh, please say that wasn't mine.
Don't care to describe.
No.
Oh
It's like if you mixed in popcorn with sugar cookie. Okay, a 2.
no. 2 out of 10.
I'm being nice.
I'm ready.
Alright.
I'm scared, but I'm ready.
Here you go.
Where's the dog? Okay, Ella.
Ugh. It tastes like. Oh no. It tastes like. Oh. It tastes like if somebody, it tastes like the, what is it called? The thing that you put, paper mache.
What? Give it a number.
Slower.
Can I have a tissue?
Put your leg down, dude.
No, you gotta eat it.
No, I don't want this so bad.
Ella, put your head
So,
up.
what's your rating?
Nope.
I don't care.
What's your rating?
Yeah. What's the score? You got it.
Okay. I'll give it a.
Here, hand me the tissue.
I'll give it a 2 out of 10. No, 1 out of 10. That was so bad.
Okay, 1 out of 10.
This is me being
I'm gonna give you the
generous.
tissue.
Okay.
This is me being generous about it.
Just lick around this side.
We're not gonna let the dog in there. Sophie, come on.
It's a bit grainy, but it's actually really good. I like it.
Okay.
I will give it a 8 out of 10. That was really good.
She's gonna die.
Oh, yuck. It tastes like cereal and popcorn. 2. It was a step up from the first cookie.
Alright.
It was very hard.
Last one. You ready?
Oh. It turned into dust when I bit it. It tasted pretty good. But it felt like if somebody like poured a sandbag in my mouth.
Okay, so what's your score?
4.
I am terrified.
Are you ready? First cookie.
First cookie.
Can't feel what it is.
Take it, the cookie.
Oh. Nah. Tastes like popcorn in the mild snap of spoiled milk. But it's sweet enough that I'd still like enjoy it. I gave it like a 5 out of 10. Just saying the frosting saved it. That was really good. It was like consistent. It was crumbly, but in a good way. The tiniest bit of kind of like a semi-fruity flavor. And yeah, honestly, it was really good. 9 out of 10.
Okay. Next cookie.
You say that like you haven't forgotten every other time.
It didn't really taste like anything. It It's kind of like gravel, but semi-sweet. How would I describe it?
What score?
5 out of 10.
Last cookie.
Last cookie.
I'll remember to grab it.
That's actually like, it's interesting. Like, you bite down into it and it feels like you're biting into like a sand cake or whatever. Except it doesn't taste like sand. It actually tastes really good. It's just like the graininess. It's like very fine. 10 out of 10. That was really good.
Our first 10 out of 10.
Dang.
Woo!
Right.
All right.
So that's it. The scores are in. And I don't mean to gloat or anything or be, like, I'm awesome! I won! Ah! So the scores are in. Oh, my wife is gonna kill me later. Me with a 9, an 8, and a 6 for a total of 23. Logan didn't do too well. A 2, a 5, and a 2 with a score of 9. And Meg, my wife, a 10, a 4, and a 7 for a total of 21. Ella, she got a 1, a 5, and a 5 for a total of 11. So third place. And that's it. Logan came in last. I think that's the one Ella spit out. But this was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing this. I hope the whole family did too. And everybody come on out here. Come on out. We'll say a final goodbye. Just don't be taller than my head. All right. So from the Dig the Game family, thanks again, everybody, and we will see you on the next Dig the Game.
Bye.
Bye.
You want some of Logan's cookies?
That's cruel.
Before I forget too, you also have to vote. We're gonna put whoever's cookie you like the best. So we're gonna throw all 4 up on the screen for you right now, and we'll number them. Vote for your favorite, and pop in the comments. Tell us which one you like the most. All right, we'll see you on the next Dig the Game.